Welcome back to the channel. This is video number 2 on my process of learning Japanese. Hopefully this video is a little better than the last one, and then also hopefully my Japanese continues to improve. So in the last video I learned a little bit about aru, and then this next part is just an extension of that, because there's still definitely way more ways to use aru than just what I did before. Aru essentially means that something has been done, to try to keep it really simple. So the first example of this sentence is それはもうジョンに話してある, which means it's been told to John already. It has been told to John already. So these sentences are constructed in the verb te form plus aru, meaning you put the verb in the te form and then aru right after that. So 話してある and 食べてある has been told, has been eaten. So some examples from the textbook is this first sentence, 飲み物はもう買ってあります, which means drinks have already been bought. So the drinks have been bought. That's the 買ってあります. Now, window for me is still an unfamiliar word and kanji, so I'm going to use this app to help me know the stroke order for writing this kanji. Then the next sentence is 窓が開けてある, or the window has been open. So in those two examples, we see the verb te form followed by aru, or the polite arimasu. Because in languages there's so many different ways to say things, the book is giving me some related expressions. The first one being 窓が開いている, and then the second one being 私は窓を開かっておく. The first one meaning the window is open, the 開いている is open, and then the second one as future tense, meaning that it is something that will be done. So 開けておく, I will open the window. So moving on, the next grammar point that I'm learning is 後で, which you use to express that something is taking place after being the keyword something else. So something is taking place after something else. So to illustrate this, the first example sentence is メソンさんは日本へ行った後で. I've added this a few times with Byoki. It's just one that's harder for me to remember. But once again, using this app for helping me remember the stroke order for writing this kanji. メソンさんは日本へ行った後で病気になった. Mr. Mason became ill after he went to Japan. 後で comes right in between going to Japan and becoming sick. Here's another word in the sentence that I'm unfamiliar with, and that is 授業 or class, as in a school class or something like that. I'm just going to say right now, the amount of strokes that some of these characters have is ridiculous. And then of course, because I'm still so new to this, toshokan is another vocabulary word that I'm unfamiliar with. Toshokan means library. Hopefully I can remember this one. It's like 3 characters long. Yeah, so this sentence reads 私は授業の後で図書館に行った. After the class, I went to the library. Some of the formations in which 後で is used, the verb infinitive into the past tense, followed by 後で. So the two examples are 話した後で, which is after someone has talked, or 食べた後で, which is after someone has eaten. So that's how it's used after a verb, but when it's after a noun, it goes noun and then no 後で. In this case, study is the noun, and because it's a noun, you put no 後で, or after study. And as far as I know, you only do that after nouns. So once again, some more example sentences are ご飯を食べた後ですぐ勉強しました, which says I studied right after I had eaten my meal. In this next sentence, I'm unfamiliar with the kanji for neru, which means to sleep, so I gotta learn that really quick. This sentence reads 山田さんはビールを飲んだ後で寝てしまった. That means Mr. Yamada fell asleep after he drank beer. And once again, another word that I'm unfamiliar with is war, which is senso. I'll learn that one really quick and then finish with the rest of the sentence. shimashita. And that sentence means I went back to Tokyo after the war ended. So this next sentence reads, 食事の後でテニスをした. I played tennis after my meal. So that's it for this video. Here's a closer look at my writing from today. And once again, if you have any tips for me or anything you can share, that would be fantastic, because I want to make sure that I'm not confusing myself with things. So that's that. Thanks.